Well, good morning, Beau. Well, it's Monday morning, September 22, 2025. 6:10 a.m. and the climate is 50 degrees Fahrenheit. We're out here with Beau this morning, just starting out on the morning poop walk. It's a little late for us. Had an issue with the alarm function on the phone. I didn't set it right. I set it for an hour later than I normally would have for a Monday morning. And there are 90 days till winter. The first poop of the day is in the bag. Hey Rudy, good morning. Rudy's down. We actually haven't seen that level of friskiness from Rudy in some time. Now that we're transitioning from the bad season through the moderate season to the good season, I think the climate is more conducive to a dog like Rudy. Even though he's the one with the haircut, his fur is pretty thick and somewhat luxurious for a dog. Okay, speaking of dogs, Rudy's having his first poop of the day. Nice job, Beau. It's actually been quite difficult to even keep up with the two dogs here. It's been a remarkable change from just a couple of days ago. It's amazing what high motor fuels taxes can do this time of year for the climate. We'll be on the lookout for rabbits and for deers, but I think it's late enough in the morning that those hazards hopefully won't be presenting themselves. Two deer just crossed the path. I don't think the dogs saw them. There's the third deer. Okay. Looks like the horse pie got a little rehydrated with the climate storm we had yesterday mid-morning. Beau's on leash protocols for this stretch because of that. It's always good to see Raymond in the morning. It's kind of a fixture also out here in these parts. Almost every morning we do see him. Probably a good dog walker. He's good at keeping schedule, in my view. Although we've never seen him walk. He's always on the California style electric motorcycle. He's going to work, I believe. Now we're getting off the bike path and headed back to the original trail. Seriously, Beau? Well, we're back at the coal face. The time is 8:08 a.m. and the climate is 53 degrees Fahrenheit. It's gonna be a long work week, Beau. You're gonna spend a day at Mr. Tom's. I haven't told him that yet. So it should be pretty fun for you, actually. Less long, one less day. All right, you ready to do this? I don't think she is, actually. Beau is not amused. The time now is 9:45 a.m. and the climate is 62 degrees Fahrenheit. I was really had high hopes for that pink robotic ball that I got from China, but Beau did not seem to like it at all for whatever reason. We're doing a quick mental health micro break. / rabbit recon. Well, it's quitting time now. A colleague had reported that he shut the gate there because the rabbits were out. And this is going to make loading out a lot harder. Actually, I do have some meat stick remnants in my pocket that I forgot to give Beau earlier. I think she can smell them, the remnants. Am I boring you, Beau? Seriously? So I should be able to load her out pretty easily. Load up! Nice job, Beau. Well, we're back home now. Actually, both spent about 20 minutes across the street with Joy. She just ate her brisket and kibble dinner. I'm going to feed her a little bit of the Beau tax. I threw a little bit on the floor. The stuff is pretty damn tender. For 2 days later, I haven't had any since Saturday, and there's not a whole lot left. I'm going to reserve most of it for Beau. I just got to assemble a quick burrito. And maybe one more for Beau. Yeah. Tender and juicy. And there's a burrito assembled, and there's happens to be one more piece of brisket left for Beau. This is not the morning walk. We're doing a quick afternoon walk. Time is 6:14. Got to run an errand with Dave Warren in a few minutes. And Beau. Nobody expects Beau. Hey Simba, hey Chase, how's it going? What's happening, Simba? I would not do that, Beau. She found a bone or something. Well, keep what's yours. Take what's yours.
Great. Easy. That's not easy.
That's pretty good.
Oh yeah, she likes him. Good job, guys. What'd you do with your comb, buddy?
They bring him outside, huh? Of course he does.
Oh yeah, big tough dogs.
Anyway, Simba is a good guard dog, and so's Beau. I'm guessing there's a citizen walking down the street.
Simba.
Oh no, it's a big dog. That's legitimate. It's a big husky.
Oh,
Yeah.
So it's actually a mini husky.
They look pretty big.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
It's a mini one.
Yep. Meanwhile, nice job, Beau. That's the second or third poop of the day. Documented.
Simba. Flat side of the wall.
Well, we're back home now. 11:22. Look how obedient Beau looks. I got a pocket full of beef livered treats. I'm gonna save some for tomorrow. They're like freeze-dried beef livers. They smell so bad, but they're so good for a dog like Beau. I mean, look at that. You know, one more.
Good morning, Beau. Good morning.
Well, I'm having some difficulty here this morning mustering Beau. There she goes. Okay, never mind. That's a good stretch, Beau. Well, it's Tuesday morning, September 23, 2025. The time is 6:03 a.m. and the climate is 48 degrees Fahrenheit. Today is actually Tom Lanzadle's birthday, and the D is silent. We're out here with Beau this morning, just starting out on our morning poop walk. I think it's getting a little too dark for proper dogtography. We're going to have to rethink our start time slightly. We do this every year, actually. And the hazard of being out here before sunrise is the nocturnal creatures, the deer, and the porcupines. Coons, even river otters. Years ago, we did see a couple of river otters. Okay, both setting up. The first poop of the day is in the bag. Hey, Rudy, good morning. Where are you going? Don't do it, Beau. Oh, we stopped here for a water break. That's a good look at Rudy.
Come on.
That little bird just crossed the path there. I thought for a second it would have been a rabbit, a very small winged rabbit. It was a pajarito, a little bird. We got to be a little careful back in here. We've entered deer country. We haven't seen a lot of them this past couple weeks. There's a group of 3 or 4 here in this area. And it occurred to me this is the first day post bad season where the climate has dipped below 50 degrees, I'm pretty sure, on these morning walks. So it might be time to... Beau, leave it. Come on back. Seriously. To bring out the gloves. I'm wearing a light summerish jumper, not jumper, shirt, I guess. Snap button cowboy shirt. It's not affording much warmth. We're not out here for the warmth. Don't do it, Beau. Well, we made it through the horse pie / deer poop section of the walk without incident. Rudy did really good. And we're about to hit the turn. We're going to try to water the dogs again. It's not necessary, but we'll try. Now the last remaining hazards are rabbits and cyclists. We're going to go back the way we came. It's a little bit longer, and we eliminate the cyclist hazard. We gotta get something off Rudy's tail there in a sec. Definitely on the scent of Mr. Rabbit. I actually saw him running this direction just a few minutes ago, so the scent is fresh. It's fascinating. Nice job, Rudy. Rudy's the only dog out here with any real energy this morning. Now, Rudy's not as exuberant as a dog like maybe Simba, but he's definitely more of a morning dog than Beau, in my view. That's a tree petroglyph, I think. I should give the land acknowledgement. We're out here walking on Yakima tribal lands. And so we'd like to acknowledge that. This is something interesting. I didn't notice this coming down this way earlier this morning. Some kind of climate fog bank. There's one known small horse pie up here. Don't do it, Rudy. Move it. You can see now we're walking through the visible manifestation of climate. My guess is what we're looking at here is carbon dioxide, colorless, odorless, invisible gas. Well, here we are back at the coalface. The time is 8:08 a.m. I think it's the same time as yesterday, Beau. The climate is 49 degrees Fahrenheit. Nice job, Beau. Really good job. Still waiting on the parts. Like to do a quick drive-by once every other day or so. Check on my in-town concierge mechanic. I can barely hold the phone because I'm too yoked from the gym. Time is 3:20 p.m. I'm headed home to wake up Beau. Then I gotta prep for a night call to Japan. That's the schedule anyways. Yeah, it doesn't look that Beau has moved much in the last hour and 15 minutes. This is a good example of letting a sleeping dog lie. A lot of times I do have to get her up out of that bed pretty quick in the morning. And we don't have the portable AC unit no more for the season. And last night was touch and go. It actually was a little warmer than we anticipated. For much of the night. We monitored it, of course, but I'm not going to put that thing back up. We're going to have to just sweat it out probably for the next 2 or 3 weeks. I know what you're thinking. I could just sit down and do a power nap myself, but the room is too hot. Well, about to be back on the clock here. I just heard some emails, which means the Japanese colleagues have awoken. But the main priority, obviously, is to get the dog here fed. And so she's having a standard mixture of brisket and kibble. I'm going to fry up a couple rancid hamburger patties. And Beau will enjoy a little bit of that also, of course, the Botex. Well, you can see there their best buy yesterday's date, but 100% pure beef. So beef doesn't really go bad that quickly, which is why we've been getting this particular rancid beef patties for the last 2 weeks. Quite the score. Well, there it is. That's the finished product. I had another slice of bread there all toasted up, but I dropped it in the sink for whatever reason, and it was not usable, so I had to double it up. It's okay. The important thing is Beau got her additional treat.
That's Timothy's book, you know.
I was saying last night we should take our little pot over there. No, it's the voice of freedom. People don't tell me. I have returned. Wow, look at that. I got it.
Zoom in pan. Pan zoom. You can zoom in.
Oil consecrated in the blood of our two people. Rally to me.
We have a crafty one like that. Which we use. And now you need two anyway. Yeah, no. You can always do two. You didn't get lemon on it.
Lemon on what?
For salmon. But there's recipes here for you while you're ordering Chinese.
そうですね。村さん、ちょっとすみません。右上の、はい、これが、
Well, my portion of the call is essentially complete. I hope they don't ask me any questions at this point, because we're going to spend a little time out here decompressing with Beau. Well, the call's over. Hey, Beau, let's change the plan. She's been outside for about 40 minutes, but let's take you up the block, okay? Just to be sure. Never be sure with a dog like Beau and her bladder. Well, I'm not sure how Beau's gonna like this new effect. I just wanted more of an outdoor environment for her. Good morning, Beau. Good morning. You need a few more minutes? Well, we're back at the coal face. The time is 6:31 a.m. and the climate is 49 degrees. Gonna be a delayed walk this morning because I have a international call. However, there might be some rabbits at this hour. Yeah, there is one rabbit right there. I forgot to mention it's Wednesday, September 24, 2025. I don't think Beau got that rabbit, but at least there's a little bit of excitement for her right out of the gate this morning. Well, now the time is 8:15 a.m. It's a very quick poop walk. Some days I wish Beau would just go out here on the street by herself and just complete her walk without me. Some days I get a little too busy at work. But it's always good to get out here to stretch the legs and poop the dog, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Oops. Beau, you're going the wrong way. Seriously. Yeah, it looks like Beau is setting up for what I'm guessing really is the second poop of the day. Pretty sure, knowing her as I do, that she's already done the first poop there at the job site. It being so late in the morning for her. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. Yeah. Yep. Load up. Load up.
Come on, Beau.
Load up.
Come on. Come on, Beau.
Nice job, Beau. Well, we're back home now. It was a pretty hellacious work day. I got one more coming up tomorrow. And I got to run an errand in about 45 minutes. We're going to sit here and just relax until then. I'm just going to look at my dog and try to figure out what she's thinking now. Well, time now 7:15. I'm back. Went back to the concierge mechanic, but I was halfway there and I forgot that Dave was not meeting me at the concierge mechanic. I had to pick him up so he can get his rig and drop me off. So a little mix-up in my brains. Could have been worse. I could have been there waiting for him. And then I realized how stupid I was. Every day is a struggle to overcome the learning language disability. I think Beau is pretty happy that I came back. 1 hour door to door. Should have been about a 40-minute round trip, I think. This is indoor. Seriously? This is kind of her new thing, is bringing the indoor toy outside. I've also been doing it since she's a puppy. What am I talking about? I'll take that, Beau. Seriously? This will be the year I restain the fence. That's a solemn vow I just made. It also could be the year I finish that patio, although that's doubtful. Yeah, I didn't know the video quality is so bad on these early morning shots. Anyways.
Now go. Blow the fucking checkpoint.
Well, there's a warm breeze in here tonight. Good morning, Beau. Good morning. Well, it's Thursday morning, the 25th of September, 2025. 6 minutes after 6 a.m. And the climate is 52 degrees Fahrenheit. We're out here this morning with Beau, starting up on our morning poop walk. The Zimbabwean ridgebacks just left their compound. Just bad timing. Where are they? Gonna have to hold Beau back here. All right, I can sense that Beau's setting up for the first poop of the day right here on the levee, is my suspicions and senses. I hope this to be true. Yeah. The first poop of the day is in the bag. Well, we're approaching Squirrel Alley. It's gonna be likely too early in the morning for the squirrels to be out. There's a good look at the Fingernail Outdoor Dance Hall and Pavilion. That's where Tom Lanzadel and his rock and roll band played in the 80s. Tom Lanzadel was leader of the band, co-lead singer and bass guitar player, I believe. And the D is silent. Although Lanzadel is spelled Landsciedel. There's a lot of D's in there. I wonder why Beau is there. She was just smelling for food scraps. She was walking quite slow for whatever reason, for that reason. We gotta scan the surroundings to see if there's any other dogs. I don't think we're gonna run into that German Shepherd with that strange gentleman that saw the need to potentially mace and shoot Beau for her viciousness last Saturday. I still contend it was partly my fault for not anticipating the one dog we've seen on that walk right there in the blind corner. But I think that gentleman took it a little too far. Beau does strike fear in the hearts of many a dog and person, though. It's known to happen. So I did some things wrong with her, and I brought her up kind of vicious, I guess. Now I got Beau here in center court, seeing if she'll take a drink of water. Seriously? Well, you want to grab some water? Go on now. We're back home now. It took 1 hour and 1 minute, which is kind of standard. Normally we'd add about 10 or 15 if there were squirrels. Now the job is to put Beau back to bed here. Set that up for her. Well, I'm back from the fitness journey. Today's a late start, obviously. Okay, it looks like Beau did go ahead and have a little power nap / look out the window there. I gotta feed her and hop in the shower. I gotta get to the home office here. I got a 3-hour meeting this morning. Not quite sure what to do with Beau during that time. Well, chow time for Beau. Almost forgot that important part of the day. That and pooping is pretty much what we are responsible for getting organized. Beau's gonna enjoy the second to last of the brisket. She'll have a little bit more this evening. But smoked brisket is a really it's a good thing to feed your dog if you have it on hand. This American Wagyu really holds up good. It's still tender and moist and delicious for Beau. You can see the level of gusto that she's experiencing there. No hunger strike with this dog, no. Oh, the time now is 9:23. I got to abandon Beau here. Beau will be back around 1:15. Joy's coming by in about a half an hour to pick you up, okay? Make sure that door's unlocked. Whoops. The time now is 1:45 p.m. So door to door, that's about 4 hours out of my day away from Beau, which is unusual. However, I did arrange for her to visit with Joy for much of that time. We're picking her up right now. Look at, I like the bandana. Come on, Beau. Yeah, by all accounts, it looked like Beau had a pretty good time there. It's actually awful convenient to have another like-minded golden retriever living right across the street. Well, now the time is 2:30. Can't do a power nap. I got another errand to run in a few minutes. It's my knee. But what we can do is sit quietly here on the couch and rest for a few minutes. Just need to spend a little time here with the dog. Some quiet time. Not power nap time, though. Okay, we'll be back in about a half an hour, okay, Beau? We're at the concierge mechanic.
That's not so. He said, twist it 3 times and you're gonna fix.
Did you have a nice little nap? We're back home now. The time is 3:52. What's going on here? Well, we just set the thermostat to a insane 66 degrees Fahrenheit. Hey, Beau. Beau. It's only 5:30. We gotta let that room cool down. Come on. Come on down. I'm not sure what's going on now. We got ourselves some kind of a standoff. I'm gonna try voice commands. Beau, here. Come on down. Come on. Yeah, Beau didn't know what the program was. Program's couch time. Good morning, Beau. Good morning. Hey, Rudy. Good morning. Good morning. Well, it's Friday morning. I think Beau just pooped. Friday morning, the 26th of September, 2025. Yeah. 52 degrees Fahrenheit and 6:08 a.m. It was a false poop alarm. It's always good to see Rudy in the morning. He's behind me right now, but it's pretty hard to see him. I think we're gonna have to shift the start time by another 15 minutes on a go-forward basis. Okay, there's the poop. The first poop of the day is in the bag. Something might be out there, but we can't see. Hold up, Rudy. I think it's that bag or garment hanging on the fence. It's giving Beau a little bit of pause. Yeah. Both dogs took quite a bit of water in the water rock behind us. Now we're headed into the woods section. I'm trying to move pretty fast this morning. I got a lot of work to do in the morning. So I can try to get out of there early today so we can do a power nap. Targeted 2 p.m. power nap, actually. There's a lot of things that got to fall into place for us to pull that off. All right, now we're approaching the 3-week-old horse pie. Be curious to see if Beau wants to interact with it. I hope she doesn't. Beau, hold up. Seriously. I can gain a little bit of ground. Beau, stop. Beau, hold on. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Move it. Move it. That's a California latrine location. Oh, Rudy, come on. Rudy. Well, the 2 known hazards have been mitigated. Other potential hazards are cyclists, deers, rabbits. Oh, just completed the 2nd water break, and Rudy found himself a decent stick there. Now we're on the bike path, so the last remaining hazard to our knowledge would be cyclists. And Raymond on his motor scooter, his e-motor scooter, sorry. I don't know if it's really a scooter. It's like an electric motorcycle, I guess, or a real fast electric bicycle. I already found another stick. Oh, that was the new highlight of the video today. That was Raymond doing a little bit of hot dogging. He knows he's on the YouTube. We've had discussions about that last year. I probably shouldn't even say his first name. I'm going to give him an alias. I'm going to call him Roy instead of Raymond, I guess. But yeah, kind of cracked us up there. Seriously? Beau, that stick ain't even worth your while. Well, these two dogs have gotten quite boring in their middle age. A year ago, they'd be running around wild, and Beau would be attacking Rudy with a decent degree of violence. Yeah, we can confirm it was a coat hanging on the fence there, so that mystery has been solved. Beau still expresses a little concern there. We're back at the coal face. The time is 8:04. And the climate is 52 degrees. Can't get Beau out of the rig. She's being very obstinate this morning. Seriously? Okay, the time is 1:27 p.m. We're off work, and we need to get about 40 minutes of battery recharge without any portable AC unit. It's not that unpleasant though at this time. Well, the power nap's over. 32 minutes is what it took. Plus maybe 4 or 5 minutes to get settled.
This morning we're gonna work on the Ford before it gets too hot. And here's the problem we have right now. It's this. See it? It broke right over there. Now, part of the issue with changing out these door handles is the fact that they are riveted in there. Right there.
Well, what we're working on now is, after 2 months of inoperable broken plastic door handle, is replacing that. I don't think I have a problem with the rivets because it's already been replaced once. As far as I can tell, it's plastic is how I broke it. But you never know when you get into these projects. Been at it for 10 minutes. Could take anywhere between a half an hour and 2 to 3 days, depending on what I break. And also, I'm distracted there by Beau, who's having a good time in the yard. Actually, this is going pretty good, not riveted, which makes it real easy. Just gotta hook the thing up to somewhere in there. I haven't gone that far on the YouTube. That's interesting. Hopefully we're past the crux. That's the old one. It's plastic. It appears to be metal. This one broke right there somewhere. Right there. Right there. I don't know where the broken piece is, but we're not going to worry about it. Just got to relatch this thing in there if it fits. About a half an hour later, trying to get this little clippy thing. I did scratch the paint just a little bit. Resale value is going to be for shit on this rig. Anyways, let's see if this works. It's not straight. We're going to get some water probably in there, but let's see if this... that's pretty damn good. I redid it twice, so the gap is a little better, I guess, but yeah. Yeah, the other thing to remember is to get that locking stick thing through that hole. I found it's easier to open the window to do that. Had to put this thing on twice. We're nearing completion. Time is near like 2 hours, I think. Yeah, it took 2 hours and 5 minutes. Actually, that wasn't that bad. Could have been worse. But as I was rolling that driver's side window up, I heard it kind of creaking like the other one was doing before it completely failed. So I think the windows are going to fall out of the tracks or something, but I'm going to go look at the Beau side window maybe in a couple months when it gets a little cooler. That's enough wrenching for now. Actually, come to think of it, the timing worked out pretty good. Dinner time in 4 minutes. Well, I'm cooking up the last of the 2 rancid burgers from earlier this week. Those gonna enjoy kibble and brisket hot dogs. Kroger brand, they're the best hot dogs in the world. They really are. I don't really get to eat them much anymore because they all go to Beau and her belly. Oh, the time now is 6:06 p.m. I really should take a shower to get all the grease and grime off me from the mechanicking, but I'm just too dang tired. Also, I considered popping in for a visit with Mr. Tom Lanzadel. The D is silent. I do like visiting him once in a while on a Friday afternoon, but just the time got away from me. He'll never know that, of course. Maybe we'll check in with him tomorrow. That's my knee right there. For now, I think what we're gonna do is sit here for a little while with Beau. It's still too warm in here.